Hello everybody, it's Mandy. Today we are going to be working on our December budget. Can you believe it's the end of November already? I cannot, and I'm not ready for Christmas, but that's okay. We've got time. A little introduction to myself. I am Mandy, as I said. I'm a single mom of 4 beautiful babies, so we're budgeting on a single income. I work as a nurse at a local hospital. We have been using we as in me and my children, we have been using the paycheck by paycheck method that's been introduced by Kimiko at the Budget Mom. I don't know why I never thought of that before. That is a genius. Paycheck by paycheck. I'm also on Dave Ramsey baby step number 1. We're building up that $1,000 emergency savings fund, and then we're going to tackle our debt. And I'll talk about debt at a different time. So I'm using my Deluxe Monthly from Erin Condren. I also am using the Sierra Marie stickers. She has an Etsy shop. This is her December budget kit. Do I need an Erin Condren planner and stickers to budget? No. Do I want them? Yes. So I figure making everything pretty will make me more motivated. I don't know. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. A special shout out to my daughter Trinity. She has made the beautiful artwork for my channel, my profile picture and the thumbnail on some of my videos. Thank you so much, Trinity. You're talented. I can't wait to see how God uses you. Alright, so I do a paycheck by paycheck budget, but I like to have a monthly overview, listing out all my expenses and my income, making sure I'm making more than I'm spending. That's always a good thing. So we're going to turn, the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly has a monthly view, but it also has, instead of like weekly views, it's got notebook paper. So we're going to use this notebook paper. We'll do this one to do our December budget. Making sure we're in frame there. So we'll get our big thick washi and put it up at the top here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Woo! I am excited for Christmas. December is one of my favorite months. Not only is the Christmas, but my birthday is December 1st. And it is a family tradition for us to put up our Christmas tree and all of our Christmas decorations on December 1st. So we need to be doing that here pretty soon. Today is Sunday, November 24th, I believe. So a week from today is my birthday, and we'll be getting out all those Christmas decorations. All right, so I'm going to list my income here. As I said in my introduction, I work as a nurse in our local hospital. I recently, about 6 months ago, I switched to night shift, which makes a shift differential. For the first 6 months, I was doing okay. I could handle it. But lately, it's taking a toll on my mind and my body. So I've been praying about maybe switching back to day shift. The only thing is it will be $400 less per paycheck if I don't have the shift differential. And I'm in a float pool, which means they can float me anywhere in the hospital, wherever they need me. And that also makes an additional more money per hour. All right, so in December, like I've already done my monthly layout so I could see where my paychecks were. I'll have 2 paychecks this month. We're going to estimate, like worst case scenario, with no extra hours, I should get about $1,800 per paycheck. I am expecting a bonus. I'm not sure. Here, I'm going to put bonus and then just budget like I didn't get a bonus. So we're going to estimate a 0. I recently became certified as a medical surgical nurse, and I will get a bonus from work for that. So next, we will put our totals. I love these Sarah Marie stickers. She doesn't line up the expenses like I like to line them up, but we can make it work. So my next thought is, okay, so she has them broken up between variable and fixed, and when I pre-plan, I don't really do that. Now I'm going to pick which one of these thin washies that I want to put here. This is kind of I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a glittery, gold glittery, which I absolutely love glitter. There we go. Okay, that's not perfect, but you know, that's all right. I'm wondering if I could just, no, we'll just do it like she has it. We'll put the variable expenses here. And then the fixed expenses are supposed to go over here. I'm not sure how much room to give it. That's okay. No, it's not. So I worked last night, so I'm like tired. And when I get tired, I get a little weird. Hopefully not too weird. Alrighty, so we have our income. Let's talk about our expenses. Whoa. The cat just knocked over a laundry basket. That's okay. We have 2 kitties, and their favorite thing to do is knock things over and make my life harder. Alright, so at first we're going to do rent. That's a fixed expense. We are currently renting our home, but I would love to be able to buy. Every month, that costs me $8.50. And then we have Xbox. This is for my son. This includes Xbox Live, getting you online, and it also includes Play Pass, I think that's what it's called. So he has all these different games that he can play, and that's only $16 a month. He got a special deal on that. Another fixed expense is my car. I do have a car payment. Once I get my credit card paid off, I'm going to attack that car loan and get that paid off. That's $185. I'm going to round up. I'm not going to deal with like change because I don't want to. The next is our Wi-Fi. That is always about $100. I have Spectrum, and I've noticed over the last couple of months that my bill was creeping up a few dollars every time. So I gave them a call and I canceled our TV service. So this should be staying the same, hopefully. It's like $99.95, but I rounded it up to $100. What else we have? We have Go Henry. Go Henry is kind of a neat thing. These are debit cards for my kids. And there's a fee of $12 a month. But I can put their allowance on their debit card, transfer it from my bank to their debit card, and they learn how to use a card. So they know that it's, not an endless source of money. They've got a certain amount of money on this card. And that makes it easier for me. I don't have to go get cash and they don't just get an allowance, they have to earn an allowance. And that helps me out a lot. Since I'm a single mom, I need all the help I can get. Water is variable. Let's go back over here to variable. Unfortunately, this month, I think my water bill is going to be kind of high. We had a leak that we had to deal with. So I'm really not looking forward to getting that bill if they read the meter this time. I can probably call them and find out. But normally I do about $90 for water. We're going to go about $120. I don't know what to expect. That's kind of a scary thing. So when I do get my water bill, I'll come back and I'll put the actual amount it was and if it was over or under what I budgeted for. Our next bill is the cell phone. That's a fixed expense. We'll put that over here. I use Metro PCS. Actually, it's called Metro by T-Mobile now. I got an awesome deal a couple of years ago. I pay $100, and that's for 4 lines for my girls, my son, and myself. Poor little Jack, he's 8. He doesn't have a phone yet, but yeah, he doesn't need one. But anyway, that's $25 online for unlimited data, and I thought that was pretty good. I was proud of that. Next we have gas for the house. I expect that to go up a little bit. We haven't been using it until we've turned our heater on. I have estimated, let's see, about $100. Not sure. I just wanted to be safe. It has been cold lately, and we've been using our gas. And then electric. I wasn't sure what to expect with this either. Seeing that we have been using gas for heat, I'm not sure. So I just estimated $130 just to be safe. I think last month, I wonder if I wrote it down. Let's peek. Well, let's peek at what electricity was. It was about $101 last month, so that may be overestimating. I don't know. What's next? We've got electric. Let's do car insurance. I'm gonna let's put it under variable. I just recently sold one of my cars to my sister, so I don't have to insure that anymore. So we're down to 1 car. I know that it's going to go down, and I'm not sure the exact amount yet. I should be getting a bill soon, but I'm going to put $100. That is probably more than it's going to cost for this month, just to be safe. All right. Oh, I should have. Okay. Another fixed expense is savings. I have it on my the app for my bank to automatically take out $20, put it into my savings account every time I get paid. So I get paid twice, so that'll be $40. I'm going to do another video about how I use my bank account. I have the PNC virtual wallet, which has 3 different accounts, and I can explain how I use that as a cashless envelope system or a cash envelope alternative. All right, so babysitter. Let's put that as a fixed expense. Well, it just depends. Sometimes my niece watches my kids when I'm at work, and sometimes she'll not be able to come and has my mom come in and sit with my babies. They're not babies. So I'm going to estimate this. It may be less, but about $200 for the babysitter. Thank you, Alex, if you're watching this. So babysitter. And then last but not least, I probably should have put this first. I'll put it on variable. Tithe. I have chosen to tithe 10% of my income to our local church. If my income is going to be right here, I'm estimating my income to be about $3,600. So 10% of that would be $360. All right, is that it? Okay, now this is another one that I would like a separate sticker for. But my expenses, like some people might call them cash envelopes. I'll skip a line. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I'll just put a line. I'll budget for groceries. And again, I'll do a separate video explaining how I do this, because cash is just not convenient for us. It wouldn't work. I wouldn't stick with it. I'm going to estimate about $600 for groceries. We've been doing pretty good with $200 a week. Like I said, I have 4 children. 3 of them are teenagers, so we go through some food. Gas for my car. Woo, got a little crazy there. Gas for my car. I said that already. Oh, there's a cat. Cat's coming to help. I might have to up this month. I'm not sure. My girls, my twins, are learning to drive, so we do a little bit of extra driving to help them kind of practice. So let's see. I will do about $80, about $40 a week. We'll see how that goes. And then, wow, I'm sorry about that. I am totally having technical difficulties this afternoon. I'm filming on my phone and it's giving me fits. Plus the cat came up, rolled all over my planner. Ugh, she just needs attention, I guess. I think I left off on the miscellaneous category. I'm going to budget about $200 for that. That covers anything that these other things that I haven't budgeted for. It's been working out really good for me. I use most of it actually. And I was explaining that this is helpful because I haven't built up my sinking funds very much right now. The sinking funds are the specific little short-term savings accounts. So this kind of helps me out there. Once I get my $1,000 in emergency fund, I can work on my sinking funds a little bit more. And then eating out, I was explaining that this is a category that we've been struggling with as a not a stay-at-home mom. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. As a single mom, it's convenient to just run through the drive-thru, grab some food, and then rush off to work after the kids are fed and happy. But not only does it strain my budget, but it's straining my waistline. It's not healthy. So we are concentrating on cooking at home more, eating out less, and I've been doing really good this past week. I'm hoping that I don't use all this money and that anything extra that I have can go towards my emergency savings. So down here is the little bar that Sarah Marie has. Potential savings, actual savings. So you take your expenses minus your income minus your expenses, and this is the potential savings. So let me scan out a little bit. I'll add all these up. I think I already did. No, I didn't. Okay. When I pre-planned this, I didn't have it in the two categories. So let me get my calculator out. I can speed this part up, of course. $2,190. That's a big number. Whew. All right, let's do this one. $1,320. Okay, so let's add these two together. And hopefully it's going to be less than my income. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. So let's see. Total expenses. We'll put this here. Total expenses. $3,510. Whew. And then we can take my income minus that expense, and then it'll tell me my potential savings, which isn't a heck of a lot. We've got $90 that we can put towards debt or emergency savings. It actually might be more than that because I over budgeted for some of these categories. But and then I can come back after I finish the actuals and put out how much I actually had, how much I got to put towards savings. Briefly, let me give you an update on my savings. At one point, I had my emergency savings fully funded. Then life happened. That's a whole nother story. Why I had to spend that money. I'm looking for this really cool thing I drew to show you. I found it. Maury June has stickers like this, and I actually ordered one, but it hasn't come yet. But this is just my little cheapy graph notebook that I got from Walmart, and I drew a little visual representation of my $1,000 savings. So far I'm at $150, and I will color it in as I go. Like I was saying, I had the money, had to use it. That's a whole nother video. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in my December budget. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you in my next video.